Good morning, dear students. Welcome to e-learning class of English. Students, now we will learn about past perfect continuous tense. So let's start past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense indicates that an action started in the past and continued up to another point in the past. Past perfect continuous tense usually stress on the duration of time that an action was taking place. Now, see some examples. First, Ria had been helping her mother for 2 hours. Second example, Rahul had been watching television since morning. Third example, she had been preparing for her exam since January. Now we will see the affirmative sentences of past perfect continuous tense and we will learn to change those sentences into negative and interrogative sentences. First, we will see the rule for affirmative sentences. Rule is subject plus had plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. Now, see some examples of affirmative sentences of past perfect continuous tense. First example, Ram had been waiting for Raj since morning. Second example, he had been living in Delhi for 5 years. Third example, Meena had been playing since morning. Fourth example, it had been raining for 2 hours. Fifth example, my mother had been cooking for an hour. So students, you can see that we have used had been with first form of the verb plus ing. Now we will learn to change these sentences into negative sentences, and the rule for changing into negative sentences is subject plus had plus not plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. See the first example. Ram had not been waiting for Raj since morning. Dear students, you can see that we have used not after had. Had is our helping verb. Second example, he had not been living in Delhi for 5 years. Third example, Meena had not been playing since morning. Fourth example, it had not been raining for 2 hours. Fifth example, my mother had not been cooking for an hour. Dear students, you can see that in negative sentences we have used not after had. Now we will see interrogative sentences, and the rule for interrogative sentences will be had plus subject plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. So students, in interrogative sentences, we will start our sentence with had and we will put a question mark at the end of the sentences. Now see the examples. First example, had Ram been waiting for Raj since morning? Dear students, you can see that we have started our sentence with had and we have put question mark at the end of the sentence. Second sentence, had he been living in Delhi for 5 years? Question mark. Third sentence, had Meena been playing since morning? Question mark. Fourth sentence, had it been raining for 2 hours? Question mark. Fifth example, had my mother been cooking for an hour? Question mark. Dear students, don't forget to put question mark at the end of interrogative sentences. Yes, students, hope you all have understood well. Thank you. Have a nice day.